going on, everybody? It's your boy Rico, the acronym, and you know what time it is. It's time for Rico's Rants. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I did not think this motherfucker could get any more stupid, any more un-American, any more of a traitor. That's right, I'm talking about the big peach himself, big orange himself, big homie Trump. And when I say big homie, I do not mean that in the most respectful of terms. Fuck him and his family. If you voted for Trump, all right, I ain't gonna judge it. Fuck it. I ain't gonna worry about it. If you still support him after today and you call yourself a patriot, you can completely fuck yourself.
The Taliban, good fighters. I will tell you, they're good fighters. We have to give them credit for that. They've been fighting for 1,000 years. That's what they do, is they fight. The Taliban has circled the airport, and who knows if they're going to treat us right. You know, all of a sudden they'll say, well, frankly, if they were smart, they'd really, and they are smart, they should let the Americans out.
The same way he revered Mussolini, the same way he kissed up to North Korean leader Kim Jong-il, the same way he's buddy-buddy with Vladimir Putin, he is now again showing us he does not give a fuck about America. He doesn't care. He fucks with who wins. That's all he care about. If you winning, Trump fuck with you. If you losing, he ain't fucking with you. Especially the coal miners. Y'all aren't winning. Y'all aren't winning at all right now. The only people winning, in all honesty, right now are rich people. And there's a whole bunch of poor people or middle-class people that have this idea that you're going to be rich too one day, and you're going to be able to do that stuff, and all those taxes and laws are going to apply to you one day. Stop it. Stop it. You in a fucking dreamland. I'm not saying some of y'all can't be successful and some of y'all can't attain wealth. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But you got people out here that barely make $50,000 a year, 40,000, some of us 30 and 20,000, that act like the laws that affect rich people are somehow going to affect us at some point. So now there is no more, well, you know, I like Trump because officially, it's now pretty much official. If you support Trump after this, if you can still see the good in him after this, then obviously you are completely out of your fucking mind. And you're not a patriot, definitely. You can't say that you are. You're not. And in all honesty, all that Constitution shit y'all like to talk to, you're not for that either. You're honestly for totalitarianism, you're for authoritarianism, and you really want us to look like Russia, the motherfuckers y'all say y'all hate so much. So in conclusion, I'm taking a stance. If you are pro-Trump, you are anti-America. End of motherfucking story. It's very obvious to see. He's shown us several times. Now, also, let's not forget that pretty much every president since Bush has promised to pull out of troops from Afghanistan. This is just the first time it's actually happened. And this is our Vietnam. If you're anywhere around my age, if you're in your late 20s, early 30s, this is our Vietnam, everybody. And the only difference between this version of this, our Vietnam, and the Vietnam of the 60s, and a lot of people aren't going to like to hear this, but our troops chose to go. A lot of the troops in Vietnam were drafted, you know what I'm saying? And so they had to go or they would go to jail. Or they had to go or they would face fines or things like that. Our generation chose to go to Afghanistan and to Iraq and to the Middle East. And I feel bad for all of them. I do. I feel bad for everyone that thought that was a good decision for their life, because now they're seeing what was their life's work, you know, what they did in the military, their career, completely crumble. And it's not fair. It's not fair. But I think it's fair to also remind ourselves that we can't treat these guys the same way that they treated Vietnam vets, because these guys chose. They chose based off misinformation. They chose based off a lie. But they chose. And that's, you know, take that how you want to. It is what it is. And on that note, I think I've said just enough to make everybody happy and piss them off at the same time. You know what's cracking. Like, subscribe, holla at me on the Twitter, IG, get at me. It's your boy Rico, the acronym. Peace.